Hello one and all, welcome back to Vesever Storytime, where we will be continuing Danganronpa V3. And it is my secret hope that we will at least finish the trial today. I don't know how long and crazy and twisted it's going to be. Oh, Luke, welcome. This trial today, remember the ending. But that just, oh boy, now you're just going to be sitting here going, oh no, I know what's coming up. All right, let's just get right into it. I want to see how much we can go through today. It's gonna be great. And then the Monokuma and Cubs Theater segment began. But with all the Mono Cubs destroyed, this segment was no longer possible. Did you say, oh? And so the curtain quickly fell. Oh, well, that was nice and quick. Even the game's like, let's go. This is the exciting stuff now. Let's do this. Let's go. Yoshi, hello. How are you doing?
Light became the motive.
Hello?
When Kokichi remembered that he was a remnant of despair, I planned to kill him. I thought that if I killed him, this game and the battle between hope and despair would end. I was confident in my talent as an assassin. I knew I would be able to do it.
We've tried to end this killing game before, but...
What she didn't take into account is Kaido.
Huh?
That's what I thought. I knew Kokichi would take advantage of my naivete, simply because it's him.
Maki totally gets me!
That's why I needed to settle it myself. I took the poison arrows and the crossbow and broke into the hangar with an exisal. But when I entered the hangar, I saw something I never expected. Kaito and Kokichi were fighting each other.
Also, Kaido did get a shot off.
Kokichi was shot in the arm with a crossbow arrow, probably by Kaito when he fought back. Both of them stopped and looked at the exisal, most likely surprised by its sudden appearance.
Like, wait, what?
Kokichi immediately took out his remote and attempted to control the exisal I was in. I jumped out of the exisal before he could, and shot Kokichi in the back with an arrow. That should have been enough to stop him, since the arrow was coated with poison.
The Strike 9 poison, correct? But why pick that particular poison?
Yeah, I wouldn't have stopped him instantly because, like it says here, although it requires time to circulate, even a small amount in the body will result in instant death. Well, in certain death, not instant.
Some of the poisons in my lab were far more lethal.
I wanted Kokichi to confess his true intentions before he died, and find out why he was always lying and trying to confuse us.
Showing with my badass assassin skills, lipped out, right in the... But now, so that's one shot. Shigeru, a shot in the back. Okay. Oh yeah, because he had two shots. One in the back, one in his arm. So then, how did Kaido get shot?
What do you mean?
If he was the mastermind, it would have been easier for him to hide in the shadows, right? He could have made it seem as if the late Junko was secretly behind this killing game. That way, he could reveal himself as the surprise mastermind to liven up the game. Because of his suspicious actions, anyone would already suspect him as the mastermind. Especially with that message in the courtyard. Kokichi said it was a hint, but was it necessary for him to go out of his way just for a hint?
As a remnant of despair, I imagine he wanted to feel the despair of his plan being thwarted.
I think that if he wanted the thrill, he would have carried out the plan carefully. So when his carefully laid out plan goes to waste, he would be in utter despair.
Yeah, I mean, if you're letting somebody win, it's not going to really lead to a despair because you're expecting it.
Yeah, that's a good point.
It's if your carefully laid plans were beaten. then you could be like, oh man, I should have won, and then I
Heard
didn't.
Directly from Kokichi himself.
But it was pointless. I was a fool for thinking I could have a serious talk with him.
What are you talking about? Remnants of despair? What's that? I don't understand anything you're saying. Anyway, why are you starting a killing game when it should have ended?
Yeah, oh yeah, she wants him dead.
Already know it's all meaningless, and that I'm the mastermind. Do you love killing that much?
Shut up, you asshole! I realized it was pointless to continue the conversation, so I shot the final arrow. But then...
Kaido. Oh, this guy.
What?
Kaito protected Kokichi?
Why? Why would Kaito protect Kokichi?
At that moment, my mind went blank. I knew I had to do something about the poison.
Yeah, because now Kaido's got the
I
poison.
rushed to Shuichi's research lab for the antidote.
So you didn't have the antidote with you at the time.
I used Strike 9 poison to torture Kokichi for info, but I planned to kill him from the start.
Yeah, if you had the plan to kill, I mean, you're not going to bring an antidote. Although it would be smart in case somehow... Well, okay, she was relying heavily on her assassin skill. She knew she wouldn't have to worry about hitting herself.
That's so mean!
But that was my first mistake. Because of that,
You what?
I ended up killing Kaito. When I returned with the antidote, the hangar shutter had been closed. I assumed it was Kokichi's doing, but because of that, I couldn't enter the hangar anymore.
Hey.
I
you
needed
doing,
to give
Duke?
Kaito the antidote somehow, so I went to the bathroom window. Kaito, can you hear me? Quick, drink this antidote! After calling out to him, I chucked the antidote through the bathroom window. Kaito noticed it and grabbed the antidote. But Kokichi stole it from him.
Sorry, but I can't die here. Since I'm the mastermind of this killing game.
Wait! There's only one antidote!
Oh, you don't have to worry about Kaito. He fulfilled his dream, right? He already went to space.
Ooh.
Damn it!
Stop!
Phew, I feel so much better. I guess that's a wrap. Or maybe not. Because now another class trial is going to start.
Last trial?
You'll be the Blackened for this case, you know. The Blackened who killed Kaito.
Child's doing pretty well, Duke.
I killed...
We're getting down to the
Shut it.
nitty-gritty.
Class trials. Like hell am I gonna let you have your way?
Kaito! Why did you protect Kokichi? If you didn't help him, then...
I couldn't help it. Even if it's Kokichi, I can't have you kill anybody.
What?
Aww, Kaito wasn't protecting me. He was protecting Maki.
Oh, I guess technically if Kaido kills him now... Wait, no. Kaido's still going to die from the poison, thus Maki dying. Unless Kaido takes his own life. If he does that, then he killed himself, not Maki.
The situation just got way worse, huh? Maki is gonna become the Blackened responsible for killing you. All because you protected me!
That doesn't let us have our ships anymore. You know,
Don't you worry, Makiro.
he don't care about
I'm
that.
not gonna die that easily. Just leave it to me. I'll put an end to this killing game.
You're still full of energy, even like that. You really are not boring.
What?
I want to see what a dying Kaito can do. So, show me what you've got. I won't meddle with your plans.
What are you?
Don't mind me. Run, Maki, roll. Just hurry up and run. Run and live. You gotta live.
But I refused to give up. I tried to enter the hangar by breaking the control panel with my knife.
There we go. So that's why there's all the slashes. I thought that she had used that and the whole X of something else, but
In the end, I couldn't.
So that's where the marks on the control panel came from, huh?
After that, I returned to the bathroom window once more, but I didn't see anyone. The bathroom door was closed. I called out, but neither Kaito nor Kokichi answered. I couldn't do anything anymore. All I could do was leave. That's when I made up my mind. As the Blackened who killed Kaito, I would kill Kokichi during this class trial, in exchange for all of your lives.
So that's what happened.
that makes sense. She wasn't going to hide that she was a black, and she just wanted to hide it long enough for Kokichi to come forward.
Then Kokichi, knowing what he knew, still helped Maki cover up her crime?
Was that why you smushed Kaito in the hydraulic press?
Kaito wanted Maki to be spotless. As his friend, I felt obliged to help him.
How dare you make fun of him? You call yourself a friend? You enjoyed watching us suffer. You fucking asshole!
Oh, now she's calling names.
Ooh, Maki is so scary. Good thing I'm in this exosol. Pretty sure Maki would have already killed me if I was out there in the flesh. So, what are everyone's plans now? With the truth out in the open, who are you guys gonna vote for? You can vote for me, but if you do, we'll all die together. Or vote for Maki and live. Well, choose whichever you want. I don't care either way.
Why? Why are you so calm? Your life depends on this too.
Who cares? Just choose already. Come on, who are you gonna vote for?
No, we can't vote yet.
What does Shuichi know?
We don't have the whole truth. This case isn't over.
Huh?
Thank you for telling us everything, Maki. Thanks to you, I finally understand. There's another hidden truth within your testimony.
Uh-oh.
A hidden truth?
Yes, I'm positive. Because there's something wrong with the testimony you've given us.
Part of Maki's testimony that doesn't add up. Kaito protecting Kokichi, for one. No? Oh. Okay. Kokichi drinking the antidote? What?
Damn it!
Then what would be so weird? Maki becoming the Blackened? What?
Oh no!
This makes no sense. The control panel being damaged. It literally just said that she smashed it up with her knife.
Maki
Unless it's
says
because
she
of
used
the
knife
the
to try to
alarm?
break the control panel and enter the hangar. But that doesn't make sense because there's an alarm system on the shutter.
Yeah, but no, that doesn't make sense because... Well, no, here's the thing. What happened the very first time we went there? Monokuma turned off the alarm. That got deactivated. Then came the 59-digit code. So the alarm can be off. It did not say, she specifically said that the shutter was down. She said nothing about the alarm being on. So Kokichi could have easily just closed the shutter and neglected to turn on the alarm. That's my thinking on it, and as to why there was nothing about the alarm.
Oh yeah! The alarm should have gone off if someone got close to the shutter.
I was too focused to notice at the time. But now that you mention it, it is odd.
sensor just missed her.
No, wouldn't have missed.
The security there isn't that sloppy.
What is it,
If a
Duke?
shady person got near the shutter, the alarm would have gone off without question.
Teacher talking. I think you'd forget the alarm. Well, it's more that he just doesn't care. It's an extra step. Who knows? Well, he said he was going to hang back and let Kaido do everything. Kaido was dying from a poison. Kaido would have closed the shutter. Oh, wait, no, that was before. Because she left to go get the antidote. That was back when they were both going to die. So no, that probably would have been Kokichi closing it at that point. You're right. Yes, no, that's the thing. We don't know what happened with those other 2 electro bombs yet.
Then why didn't the alarm go off?
Maki used one at the when we went in.
Like I told you, this isn't over. There's still a hidden truth.
Still have
to
2. Yeah. Yep. That's right. There must be some kind of reason behind all these oddities. Finding that reason will help us find the hidden truth.
I did attempt to enter the hangar. And I tried to destroy the control panel with my knife.
Mm-hmm.
At the time, the alarm system didn't go off.
Yeah.
But if you had approached the shutter,
Yeah.
the alarm would have activated with 100% certainty.
Maybe it was just broken.
Perhaps it was turned to a special setting?
Or maybe Maki is telling a lie. Did you really try to break the control panel with a knife?
I'm not going to tell any more lies.
I guess electro bomb's going to be the only option.
If you approached the shutter, the alarm would have activated with 100%.
Oh my gosh, what the? That was weird.
Maybe it was just broken.
It was turned to
I
a
tried
special setting?
doing something and then I didn't get a truth bullet.
Have activated with 100% certainty.
There we go.
That's wrong.
That's taking a leap in logic.
There is a way to disable the alarm system. An electro bomb would take it down.
But Maki only had 1 bomb, and she used it during the raid this morning.
Then the only other person who could have used one is Kokichi, right?
Huh? Why would I use an electro bomb? I had no reason to shut off the alarm, right? I'd be at a disadvantage if I did that.
All about getting that V when I can. I try so hard.
I can't come up with a reason why Kokichi would want to cut the alarm.
We know that the alarm system was neutralized. It had to be. In that case, then.
I've got it. Disabling the alarm system wasn't the real objective.
What?
Main objective of Kokichi using Electro Bomb was disable the press's safety function, because if he was still alive, it wouldn't have gone down.
It was to deactivate the safety function on the press.
Deactivate the safety function?
The electro bomb wouldn't have just taken down the alarm system. It also would have disabled the hydraulic press's safety function.
That's true, but why would he do that?
There's only one reason that anyone would want to do that. If I'm right, it means that we've been thinking about this all wrong.
All wrong.
One aspect of this case runs contrary to the new evidence. Oh, the credibility of death video, I think. Oh, no? Bomb interferes with communication. Okay, sorry. I was assuming the bomb. Yeah, no, that makes sense why other electronics were still working.
Oh no!
Okay, those cause of death. He wouldn't have necessarily died from poison. Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well, Duke. I was like, well, that doesn't make sense because with the bomb, the safety going off as well, then the press wouldn't work from the electronics telling it to do the hydraulic press, And but yeah, no, if it's specifically communication functions.
What?
If the electro bomb was used while Maki was trying to deliver the antidote, maybe Kaito didn't die by poison. It could be something else entirely.
But that makes it odd because it shuts down the alarm, which is an electronic thing. But yeah, I don't know. This electronic bomb is just weird. The judges are at why. Hello, Fino. How's it going? How have you been? You're here for your usual. Oh, hey, what's this button? Oh, interesting. Oh, that is so cool. Sorry, I just noticed something in the control panel. I can right-click someone's name. A little bar comes up. There's ban, purge, delete, and a little red line in the middle. And then as I go up and down towards ban, it could just be purging for how many days? Like all the way up to like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 days. Then it's just an outright ban. Or all the way down to like a minute. Or just purge. Or delete a single thing. It's kind of neat. I like that. Kind of a loophole. This whole game is all about a loophole. Yes, the cause of death could now be the hydraulic press.
This is it! The hydraulic press. Kaito could have been killed by the press after all.
What? He could've?
If the safety was off, the press could have crushed Kaito while he was still alive.
But why would Kokichi kill Kaito?
Right after I threw the antidote, I tried to open the shutter.
Sorry, but it goes down slow. So he could have told it to start closing and then quickly ran over and then lied down. So like I said, suicide.
So, Kaito should have still been alive.
Yeah, sorry, Vito. There's a lot that has gone on that I'm not even going to bother trying to explain. You're best off looking through the YouTube VODs at this point. Trying to explain anything would just end up me sitting here for a long time trying to say stuff.
If that's the case, it'd mean the one who killed Kaito wasn't Maki.
It would be whoever was operating the hydraulic press. Kokichi.
I see. Very impressive. The hydraulic press could have been the cause.
Now the
of
real
death.
question is, was it a button that you had to keep held down? Or was it one of those ones where you could just click closed?
But that's just a possibility.
That was the guy with the coat.
What do you mean?
Yes. The coat. That guy right there. Right. Right above my head.
It's possible that I killed Kaito with the press, but there's no way to know. Kaito's death could have been either the poison arrow or the hydraulic press. Both causes are possible, but you'll never be able to determine it. No matter what.
No matter what?
That's not true. We can probably solve this mystery too.
Someone's
Right,
hiding
Luigi?
inside of it. Is it really possible to determine Kaito's actual cause of death? The poison arrow, the hydraulic pause. Is it possible to tell? It is. Because we can find out if the button... No, there's no evidence that... Oh, okay. I don't want to accept either. I don't want to believe it, but... Fine. Well, I guess technically, okay, fine. You're right.
Hate
We
to
wouldn't
admit it,
know.
But Kokichi is right. We have no way to prove the cause of death.
What did you say?
You can't check the body, and you don't have any conclusive evidence. You can't deduce any more from here on out. There's no way to know what happened. But I know, because I was actually involved.
So that's what you were trying to do. You were trying to commit an unsolvable murder.
Do you finally get it? Yep, that was my plan. The gimmick of this murder case isn't the unknown victim, but rather the unknowable culprit. No one understands but me. Only I know the answer. There's no more room for deduction here. Choose the culprit with your own intuition.
Intuition?
Are you troubled? I'm sure robots don't have intuition, right? But there's nothing you can do about it. This is just how the trial goes. So, who is the culprit? Maki or me? The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless face off. It's voting time!
Oh, dang, son. Actually, I have to vote. Kaido was lying there very peacefully. He wasn't fighting it. So I guess I'm going to say Kokichi. Announcement.
That's my line. I'm the one who decides when it's voting time.
Oh, come on. No one's gonna figure out the truth. Let's just vote already. This won't be a problem, right, Monokuma? Because you know who the culprit is, don't you? Just like you always do.
Huh? Yes, of course.
Yeah? What kind of a reaction is that?
The culprit, you say? Yes, of course I know.
Ooh.
Why do you seem so flustered?
Flustered? Me? What are you talking about?
What's going on with Monokuma right now?
Monokuma? Do you not know who the culprit is either?
Huh? Oh, what do you mean I don't know? What don't I know, huh?
You don't know, do you?
What does this mean? Why doesn't Monokuma know who the culprit is?
That is a game first. He's always known throughout this entire series. Monokuma doesn't know who the culprit is either? Monokuma doesn't know. What does that tell us about this case? Wait, this case?
Yes, that's it. So that's what Kokichi's real objective was.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Kokichi
It's just
wasn't
beginning
trying
now.
to commit a murder that we couldn't figure out. He was trying to commit a murder that Monokuma couldn't figure out either.
A murder Monokuma can figure out?
What's the point of that? Kokichi's the one who's controlling Monokuma.
But consider how many elements of this case would be cleared up. Prior to this case, Monokuma always knew the specific details of each crime, correct? That must mean that he was using some way of monitoring us.
Perhaps there are hidden cameras strategically placed to avoid our detection.
I can't say for certain, but he must be keeping watch somehow.
Yes.
Kokichi probably used the Electrobomb to scramble whatever that was. The Electrobomb would prevent any cameras from sending video wirelessly.
Which means it wouldn't matter where the surveillance cameras were hidden.
Like I said, what's the point? Kokichi's the one who's controlling Monokuma.
Before we determine that for sure, I want to make one thing clear. If the objective were to create a crime that would stump Monokuma, the exosols... Yes, the exosols weren't protecting Monokuma. They were.
Alright, we're bullying him! Admiring him.
That's it! They were watching Monokuma.
Watching him?
Yes. Remember what Monokuma said earlier in the investigation?
Moment here. There we go. Oh, at that time, the exosols were on autopilot and directed to only observe me. Always bully Monokuma. Oh,
Like bodyguards,
no bully,
they
please.
wouldn't have been facing him. they would have been scanning the area, watching us. But they weren't. That implies that they weren't watching us. They were watching him. They were trying to make sure that Monokuma wouldn't go near the crime scene.
That reminds me. Before I stole an exisal, all 4 units were focused on Monokuma. That's why when I stole one to enter the hangar, the other 3 didn't pursue me.
So Monokuma must have been talking about Maki.
Even if it puts someone at a disadvantage, the class trial must always be fair. The person who shared that info with me didn't seem interested in sharing it with you guys. So you share it instead. That way it'll be fair to all the participants.
She didn't want to share that information because it would have linked her to the murder. In which case, it could only be Maki.
You're right.
So to summarize this discussion, Kokichi used the electro bomb in the hangar and the exisals to watch Monokuma, thereby creating a scenario in which Monokuma has no idea who the culprit is?
Told you there's no point. Kokichi's the one who's controlling Monokuma!
No, Kokichi might not be controlling Monokuma at all.
What?
Yeah, he's not the mastermind.
But Kokichi's the mastermind, right? Shouldn't he be controlling Monokuma?
Kokichi might not be the mastermind.
What?
Remember that the only reason we think that is because Kokichi told us. Monokuma hasn't said a word about that. It's possible that Kokichi is just lying to us.
No way I lied!
And that's probably when he used the other electro bomb to first gain access to the hangar and get the controller for the exocells and everything.
Definitely controlling Monokuma. The mastermind of the killing game is totally me. The one who pitted humanity's
Why
last
Tails? Hello
survivors
there.
against each other is all me, baby.
How was your retro gaming earlier today?
Right. He's a remnant of despair. How'd we forget that?
But that doesn't necessarily mean that he's the mastermind.
Well, I guess. But is that really possible?
It was still the... Was it still the spy game that you were playing? Or was that a different one? I noticed it still had a gun and some others. You're still running around shooting people. Yeah, no one lives forever. Okay. I'm sorry, I couldn't remember the name.
Well, Monokuma?
Like, it looks like a Bond game, but not quite. And
Because I gotta run this trial fair and square.
Even more reason to give us the answer. If you don't tell us the truth right now, you'll be an accomplice to Kokichi's lies. Does that sound like a fair game? Would you say this class trial is fair?
No.
Yeah, tell us. Is Kokichi the real mastermind or not?
No need to think about it. You're being way too forward, you know.
Aren't you normally the forward one? I mean, I don't mind, because that's probably part of your strategy, too. But in the interest of fairness, I suppose it's time to tell the truth. Unlike the lies you love so much, the truth should be impartial to everyone.
And what is that truth?
I'm not being controlled by Kokichi, because he's not the mastermind.
Is that really true?
Kokichi was just messing with you. I never once said he was the mastermind.
Then it was all Kokichi's lie?
Yeah, that is what that would mean. With the key from the last motive, he was the first to learn the truth of the outside world. Based on his deductions, he fabricated a lie to make you all think he was the mastermind.
But for what reason?
I see. Kokichi's own deductions.
You want to know? Then I'll tell you. I'm getting kind of bored with all the lying, so everything I say now will be the truth, okay?
His deductions got a lot of details right, though. Pretty impressive, honestly.
RPG movie like Danganronpa? It's been a long time, so no. I remember you mentioning something about that once upon a time oh so long ago. That's all I remember.
But what about the Exisals? If Kokichi wasn't the mastermind, how'd he control them so easily?
Get the remote.
He just used Mew's remote control.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah, sure, you can drop the trailer here. Use remote
So the
control.
remote that Kokichi was using was made by Mew?
The hijacker. Interesting.
You didn't know?
Ah, I thought it was just one kind of hanging about. It was just called RPG. Okay. I'll keep that up on the other screen for me to watch later.
Mew not only invented the electro bomb and the electro hammer, she also made a remote control that can hijack any electronic device.
So can he use it on Monokuma?
Kokichi just slapped a receiver on each of the Exisals and took them for a spin.
Oh, you need to put a receiver on. Okay.
Hey, isn't it a bit unfair to tell them all that?
Fairness has nothing to do with it. I offered up that info purely out of spite. Spite towards you for trying to usurp the mastermind's role and take over the game.
Interesting.
Well, whatever. It's way more interesting to defeat an enemy who plays dirty anyway.
What's going on? It seems like they're actually fighting.
There's no doubt about it. Kokichi isn't the mastermind.
We just being dragged around by Kokichi's lies the whole time?
What were you trying to accomplish by pretending to be the mastermind, Kokichi?
Now you're gonna be all quiet? This is so frustrating.
Then if he's not the mastermind, who is?
Why are you so certain there's even a mastermind to begin with?
That's the tough part. I mean, Monokuma could just be a big AI again.
What do you mean?
Why, that's on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know.
But I wanna know.
Real mastermind is not Kokichi. Who could it be? I was thinking it was Junko Inoshima, but that can't be it. She's dead. We've never come into contact with her. If so, who's done this? Who planned this killing game?
Anyway, this conversation has flown off the rails. Let's get things back on track. This class trial is to figure out who the culprit is, not the mastermind. So, yeah, get to talking.
Oh, he's far dead,
I
you know.
agree. Before we worry about who the mastermind is or what my intent is, let's figure out the culprit!
But Monokuma doesn't know who it is. How is he supposed to confirm the results?
We don't need to worry about that. Let's just leave the decision.
Hey, Shiba. Yeah, no, I'm just a robot in this game now, you know. For anybody who's like a 90s kid, the Sonic, where everybody's getting roboticized, it's what happened to me. Dr. Robotnik got me, threw me in the roboticizer, and now I'm a robot version of myself. You know, that's just the life we live sometimes.
But you gotta run the class trial too, so no mistakes, okay?
Are you trying to get me to do something?
You've been watching us solve all these cases, but you can't be a spectator anymore.
Junko, but that didn't stop her from appearing. Oh, wow. I mean, yeah, she's the AI though. At that
You're gonna
that one
participate
other
in the
time.
class trial from here on out.
What?
So let's resume this class trial. Monokuma, you gotta use your brain too. This will be the final class trial. Me versus Monokuma.
You versus Monokuma?
When I play a game, I intend to win. But what's considered winning in this game? Beating the other players? No. Beating the game's mastermind is the true victory. And that's how I'll win! That's why I decided to challenge Monokuma!
I mean, he's got a point. if he wins, all that's going to happen is, you know, whoop-de-doo, he moves on to the next round. Or sorry, if Monokuma, yeah, normally. And, you know, keep going until there's the 2 people left.
If I can deceive Monokuma till the very end, then I'll be the winner!
You're dragging us around like this? Just so you can win a game?
As I suspected, your thought process defies all logic.
But since the outside world is in total ruin, this game is the only entertainment we have. At least I can enjoy this game to the fullest and feel good winning.
You really are a remnant of despair. Your way of thinking is just chaotic.
Remnant of despair? Whatevs. Let's just get this started.
Why does he keep getting confused by that? Is each time it's been brought up, he's like, huh?
If the students or Monokuma don't know who
Oh,
the
right.
right is, then I'm the winner.
Don't underestimate me, or Shuichi and the others for that matter.
Because he wasn't there when the real mastermind put the flashback light on the table that reminded them of all this. So they have more memories put into them than Kokichi does at this time. Or Kaido, for that matter. What?
It's just like a remnant of despair to try to assume control of the game. But these kids are all that's left of Hope's Peak Academy. If you think they're gonna make this easy for you, you better think again.
Whose side are you taking here?
Side? Isn't it obvious? Monokuma joins your party.
Huzzah! Ultimate Despair Headmaster.
Who invited you?
Now, let's join forces and unravel the truth behind this.
Well, it would have been
case.
the true mastermind. Because they're the only ones who've been putting the flashback lights. But the real question is, who is
Do
it?
it anyway.
Let's just ignore Monokuma. His actions are always beyond comprehension.
Just watch, it's going to be Shuichi this entire time.
Focus on the case.
Hey, be quiet so we can ignore you.
Now, where should we start? We've already established what Kokichi is after.
He's just gonna keep talking anyway, isn't he?
In my experience, whenever you learn a new fact, you learn something else along with it.
Yes, let's look for that.
You warmed up to him real fast. I guess you are both robots.
Ooh. So now the truth comes out. That piece of evidence makes more sense now. The evidence that I couldn't wrap my head around. What? Who doesn't know who the culprit is? What evidence needs to be analyzed again? Oh goodness. I don't know. Like this would be the antidote. I guess the murder video?
This is it!
Yes, it was. Okay, good.
Let's discuss the video of Kaito being crushed by the hydraulic press. Kokichi said that he filmed that video to prove he was not the victim. But we know that Kokichi was trying to mislead Monokuma. So what about the video? It's pretty strange to present evidence that condemns you after all.
Then what kind of mistake was Kokichi trying to get me to make?
Maybe he crushed Kaito with a hydraulic press, so the cause of death would be unknown?
But if that were the only objective, there would be no need to film it. Discovering the crushed body would have been enough. No need to show us the film.
Not only was there a pause, it actually goes zzz, then it actually jumps up a little bit and before going back down.
That's true.
So they didn't get the positioning perfect.
I guess you're starting to fit in after all. You get any cuter, I'm gonna hug you.
Huh? Really?
There There must be a reason you went out of your way to show us the body being crushed.
No reason, really. That's just my twisted personality.
You're lying again, Kokichi. There's a method to your madness. You wanted Monokuma to make a mistake, then showing us the video. It must have something to do with trying to fool Monokuma. Taking the video of the murder, but keeping the victim's identity hidden. What does a show? What doesn't a show? Hangman's Gambit? Oh dear. What can't be identified even after watching the dead body? Motive? Nope. Oh, victim. There we go.
I see now.
So in case Monokuma doesn't know it's
Victim.
for now.
Huh?
Is it even possible? No, that's a question for later. For now, we know that.
If you show the moment of Kaito's death, of course it would lead us to believe he died. Even if we can't positively identify the body, we would still believe Kaito was the victim. That might be exactly the mistake Kokichi was going for.
Does that mean the victims were switched?
Switched? Then it was some other dead body that got crushed by the hydraulic press?
What?
How interesting would that be? What if, because we found out in Danganronpa, was it 1? Yes. That they had the on-storage morgue where they kept the dead bodies. What if Kaito found that for here? And he threw one of the other dead bodies underneath, so there was actually no murder. Everybody's still alive. Somehow he shared the antidote with Kaito. Man, that'd be weird.
Where would he even get another body?
There should be plenty to choose from if you reuse the body of a former victim.
If there was an unknown body, then we could guess the victim was switched. But too bad! Switching the victims was impossible.
And then pause. Okay, no, it doesn't go back up. Never mind.
Being crushed.
There's just a pause.
When in the footage would they have been able to switch the victim? And we already established that the footage was not doctored in any way. The camera doesn't have any editing functions. Just play, record, and pause. Monokuma also said that no computer was used to edit the footage. Remember?
Damn it! Me and my big mouth!
Which means switching out the victim would not be possible. Also, if the victim was switched, then that would mean Kaito is still alive.
Yep, like I can pause my recording that I'm doing to my local drive right now.
We already discussed this so many times. The chance of that happening is impossible.
It might be possible.
Huh?
There could be a trick to make the switch possible. We just haven't noticed it yet.
Oh, and what trick is that? See? You don't know, do you? I already said it's impossible.
Maki's not wrong. There is a way it could be done. So we can't just give up here.
Hey, Shuichi. I'll think harder about this
Oh,
as well.
all of a sudden she's our best friend now.
So, can you confirm whether or not the victims switch places? If Kaito is alive or not?
Maki.
I don't like the thought that I killed Kaito. I don't want that.
I think that most people, when they're talking about the play, pause, record, they're thinking that the pause would just be for playback, not for pausing a record function.
Let's talk about the possibility that Makiro mentioned.
Himiko, if you call her that again...
Yes, please.
Oh, Okay. Then let's all talk it over together.
Together. And don't forget, you're not alone. Don't try to do everything yourself. It's only gonna wear you out. When times are hard, you gotta rely on your friends.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll figure something out.
Jeez, you guys are a stubborn bunch. There's no trick.
That's probably another lie.
However, if the victims were switched, then that would mean the footage was altered. How could it have been altered when we know that the footage wasn't edited?
If we could figure that out, maybe we'd know how they switched places.
And this is
I
where
knew there was a trick to that video the whole time.
rely on your friends.
Kokichi
Like me.
100% suspicious.
Right there. B, what's suspicious about it?
There must be some trick to that video.
That's what you all gotta figure out.
There is no trick.
It's either murder video or hydraulic press.
In that camera.
Did the placement?
Oh, no editing. I bet you it's that one.
Of that camera seems suspicious to any of you? The filming.
Where's the hydraulic press? What's the wording there? Okay, no, it's gonna be murder video.
Seemed unnatural, don't you think?
The person in that video. Was it really Kaito?
Something seemed off about that video to me. When the hydraulic press stopped for a brief moment.
Yes. Ah. No.
That the video was shot at another location?
Oh, actually, hydraulic press would work because it's either up or down.
Come on, everybody, speak up!
There's no pause.
There must
And it clearly stops.
Something seemed off about the video to me. When the hydraulic press stopped for a brief moment.
Oh, I just missed the V.
Kibo is onto something. Isn't it weird that the hydraulic press stopped for a second? Because when Kibo and I first investigated that hydraulic press,
It just went down very smoothly. I enjoy that. Just
That's right. The hydraulic press kept lowering itself without stopping.
but in the video,
yes, there's some optional lies you can do besides the.
The hydraulic press stopped briefly, right before it crushed the body?
But why would it stop?
Yeah, same, Luke. I don't lie unless I have to. And even then, I hate it. Why did the press stop? There's only one reason I can think of. Oh man, mine. We're in for a real treat here. Let's see here. I don't know what this is. Oh, that's an exocell. That's not the reason. No, that's not the reason. This is probably it. Wait, what is that? No, that's... Okay, I guess it's this after all then. I thought it'd be something else. Hey, cheese. Oh, fine. I was looking for the video recorder.
I see it.
Ankle knocked out, nice. I couldn't sleep at all last night, it was terrible.
The only way to stop the hydraulic press is the force stop button.
An electro bomb went off in the hangar, which would have interfered with the safety function. There'd be no way to stop the hydraulic press unless someone used the force stop button.
When you say someone, you mean Kokichi, right? He was the only one there.
Actually, maybe I pressed it by accident. I don't really remember. So what of it? The press only stopped for like a sec. You can't switch the victim in such a short time, can you?
That's true.
There's also the question of how the bodies got switched while the camera was rolling. That would have clearly been caught on camera.
You would have seen the hand move. The camera was rolling.
Oh, I see. It wasn't just the press that stopped.
Huh? What do you mean?
If you stop something else at the same time you stop the hydraulic press,
Yes, I see it now. That's how the bodies were switched. Stop that, you could have swapped the bodies easily. Another mind. Oh my gosh, look how big this one is. Nope, not electro hammer. We don't stop those. Can't stop, won't stop. Look at me just... Nope, that's an electro bomb. It's going to be this. This right here. Oh yeah, that's right. There we go. I love that mining. Oh yeah.
the culprit stopped the video camera at the same time as the hydraulic press. Then,
Shouldn't be a Minecraft streamer. You know, I've had it mentioned a couple times now that I should do some Minecraft.
After the body was swapped, the press and the camera were started simultaneously.
I just get
So
bored
it
of that
just
too
looks like
fast.
the press stopped for a moment.
That's what I've been saying this whole time!
When did you ever say that?
So they stopped at the same time. The camera position did seem odd to me. But now I get it. The trick wouldn't work unless it was set up there.
Huh? Why?
To get the trick we just described to work, the camera had to be set up precisely.
Let's pin that down. Where was the camera set up? This is the press. Goodness gracious. Okay, there's the press. It was set up right here.
There!
The top down looked really weird to me.
The camera must have been set up somewhere around here. To operate the press and the camera at the same time, you would have to be near the switch.
That's why the video was taken from that unnatural angle. If they were recording it like normal, they would have used a better angle.
And they really like showing this over and over.
And if it was recorded at such an odd angle, then that proves the trick was used.
Camera angles, huh? Looks like your cosplayer experience is finally useful.
Well, cosplay doesn't really come up all that much in class trials.
There was a reason the camera was set up there, but also a reason for the height. When the press was stopped, you couldn't really see who was inside it, correct? That was intentional. The body is mostly hidden by the press, making the swap easier.
The camera must have been placed at such a high position.
What
so
makes
would
it
reduce that angle.
unusual is because right there you can't tell who's inside. Whereas if it was down plain level and you can watch the body getting squished and the blood and guts pouring out as it gets crushed. I mean, yeah.
I wonder if they used that tripod in the hangar to adjust the camera's height.
Which, man, imagine how messed up that would be watching somebody get crushed by a hydraulic press like that. Ugh.
Did they get that from the warehouse too? Jeez, that place is like a 4D pocket.
You don't get to make that reference.
Then, that logic is correct, right? Kokichi used that video angle trick and switched the victim in the hydraulic press. In that case, Kaito is...
Or he was crushed by the press. He was swapped with a different body. So Kaito's still alive.
Well, wait just a minute.
What? But I just summed it up so nicely.
Himiko, the different body you mentioned, what are you talking about?
The bodies from the other cases. Kokichi's the mastermind,
Okay.
so he... Wait, the mastermind?
Yeah, Kokichi isn't the mastermind, so I don't think he'd be able to produce a body to switch out.
What?
Well, Monokuma, do the rules allow for a body to be reused?
Very well, I'll answer that.
You're giving in pretty easily.
Well, it's crucial information to make the trial fair.
That would be fair.
This discussion is pointless if it's not clear what the culprit was allowed to do, right?
You're a convenient mastermind, but I guess that makes defeating you worth my time.
Now then, regarding the reuse of a dead body. That is impossible! All the dead bodies have already been thrown away.
Thrown away?
Ooh, harsh.
The bodies are gone? Then who did Kaito switch places with?
The only other person that was there. Kokichi and Kaito were the only ones in the hangar at that time. They're the only ones present during the body swapping trick. And the real victim was the other person in the hangar. Was an old body, could only be.
What's wrong, Shuichi? Who did Kaito switch places with?
But why?
Maki, I think I missed something very important here.
Something important?
If I have the timeline right, there were only 2 people in the hangar at the time. Which means that something had to have been decided before. Pin that down. I can't let anything escape me this time. Oh no. How were the bodies swapped if only 2 people were in the hangar? Nope. Let's start with an M. How... That one doesn't make sense. Third party. Nope. Wouldn't be third party. Not enough letters. Victim switched. Yeah, that's really the only one that makes sense. But that's not really how the bodies were swapped. That's a poor way of wording it. Yeah, no, it'd have to be helped. Yeah. Which makes more sense according to the question as well, as how were the bodies switched? The victim helped.
I see now.
What do you mean? There were only 2 people in the hangar at the time the bodies were swapped. Which means they were working together.
Huh? Working together?
The only 2 people involved in the swap were the victim and the culprit. The culprit was operating the camera and the hydraulic press, while the victim lay inside. If they switched places while the press and the camera were stopped, then the person who turned the camera and the press back on was the original victim. To put it simply, both people operated the press and camera at different times. An impossible trick, unless the victim and culprit agreed to cooperate beforehand.
Victim and culprit cooperated? Is that even possible?
It sounds bizarre, but perhaps that was the whole point. Commit a crime that was so confusing, even Monokuma would be tricked.
But my problem with that is, okay, so he tricks Monokuma, so what? Okay. Kokichi would be dead at this point now. Monokuma's tricked. He doesn't guess the right blackened, unless he would just go ahead and like, okay, yeah, sure, that was the person. And then they go kill him. Or, yeah. I mean, let's say, for example, they all voted for Maki. Maki was going to be it. Maki goes, and then whoever's alive in the exocell suddenly jumps out and is like, haha, you're wrong. And then Monoku be like, oh yeah, well prove it. I know that this is right. How would you prove it? The camera that you provided shows it on there. I mean, that person would know they're right, but Monoku would just fib and just say, yeah. Only the culprit can be punished, in which case Monokuma would be like, yeah, no, sure, they were the culprit.
Jeez, this culprit's a real jerk.
I mean, even if it's, like, everybody on the outside. Well, but the thing is, against the rules, he wouldn't know if it is or not. And it comes down to, I guess, how much of a stickler for the rules are they?
So, have you realized who done it yet?
Could very well be. The culprit of the case. My detective work hasn't failed me. The culprit is inside that exocell. Can only be them. Which would mean it'd have to be Kaido.
The apparent victim we saw in the video was Kaito, which means Kokichi was operating the hydraulic press and camera. At first, if the 2 of them switched while the press was stopped, then the culprit who started the hydraulic press again and crushed Kokichi must be Kaito. So, the person inside that exosome isn't Kokichi. It has to be Kaito.
What did you say?
So the culprit for this case is Kaito Momota. That is what the ultimate detective has deduced, right?
Kaito is the culprit? What? You're joking, right? You can't be serious.
I don't want to believe it either, but it's the only way any of this makes sense. My detective work has led me to the conclusion that Kaito is the culprit.
Is that true? Is Kaito really in there?
Hey, answer us! If you really are Kaito, then...
I'm the culprit.
Oh. Huh?
There's just no way that Kaito can still be alive. Because I'm the culprit.
Wait, you? But didn't you
I
say...
saw it with...
My own eyes.
Kokichi drank the antidote that he stole from Kaito. There's no doubt Kaito died. and he died because of my poison arrow.
But you told us you didn't want to kill Kaito.
Yes, I never wanted to. I wanted to believe that I didn't kill him.
I mean, she got a good point.
The truth speaks differently. In the end, I was just running away from the facts.
Even if they switched.
I don't understand.
So unless they're both dead. Dum dum dum. Maki, are you trying to protect Kaido? He's the culprit. You're trying to help him get away?
There was only one antidote, so it's more likely he died from my poison arrow. This is the truth.
It's not decided yet. I could have still killed him with the hydraulic press. Either way, those are the two options. Monokuma knows the answer, right?
Huh? Are those the only options?
I guess that's how things turned out.
No, that can't be. The person in that exisal is...
It's not Kaito! I saw Kokichi drink the antidote! There's no mistake. Kaito is dead. I killed Kaito. There's absolutely no doubt. That's the truth.
I thought so. Nagi is trying to protect Kaido. I understand how she feels, but if Kaido is the culprit, why did he agree to Kokichi's plan? I can't imagine that Kaido would do something so selfish. There must be a reason for it. I truly believe that. I have to get to the bottom of this before I can uncover that truth.
But Maki, you don't know for certain that Kokichi drank the antidote.
What?
You saw him drink it right in front of you, but you couldn't confirm he actually did it. So maybe there's another possibility.
What are you talking about? Impossible. That's impossible. There is no other possibility. I killed Kaito!
Let's do this.
I killed Kaito!
Oh, right, this thing again.
You're the one who's wrong. He died from my poison arrow. There's no other possibility. What do you know? I killed Kaito! It doesn't matter what you say. I'm telling you, this is the truth.
Oops,
But you
there's a
keep getting
hole.
in the way. You're so goddamn annoying. It doesn't matter what you say. I'm telling you, this is the truth. I was at the scene. So I know I'm not wrong. I'm sorry I kept quiet till now. I wanted to believe I didn't kill him. But I won't run away from the truth anymore. Because I know what I saw.
Where's that floaty thing?
So I know I'm not wrong. I'm sorry I kept quiet till now.
Nope,
I
wrong button.
wanted to believe I didn't kill him. But I won't run away from the truth anymore.
Oops.
Because I know what I saw. I was at the scene. So I know I'm not wrong.
Oop.
I'm sorry
There's
I
a
kept
hole.
quiet till now.
There. Final blow!
I saw Kokichi drink the antidote.
To pretend and to drink the... Oh, pretended to drink the antidote. Gosh darn it.
I was at the scene. So I know I'm not wrong. I'm sorry I kept quiet till now.
Okay, pretended to drink the antidote.
I saw Kokichi drink the antidote.
It ends here!
There we go. Stupid, stupid, stupid! That was the best one. Whoa. Whoa, whoa. Whoa.
Kokichi just pretended to
Sweet,
drink
you
the
undressed
antidote.
her.
He
She was
didn't
seen there.
actually drink it.
At the end, half naked and bloodied. What were you doing to her, Shuichi?
He pretended to drink it?
Drinking the antidote was part of his lie. Maki could only see so much through the window. She didn't confirm Kokichi drank it. I believe that Kokichi knew this and just pretended to drink the antidote. After Maki left, he gave the antidote to Kaito. There's a strong possibility that all of this was done to make Kaito cooperate.
You
Make
mentioned
him
it when
cooperate.
Kurumi was worst. Don't know what you're talking about.
The swapping trick required the victim and culprit to work together.
No clue.
Kaito's cooperation was essential to Kokichi's plan. However, I don't think Kokichi would be able to sway Kaito easily. He needed leverage. He gave Kaito the antidote in exchange for his cooperation.
In exchange for his own life, you mean?
Kaito had no choice. He had to cooperate after Kokichi saved his life. That's just Kaito's character, and Kokichi knew that. He swallowed his pride with the antidote and agreed to participate in Kokichi's plan.
But didn't Kokichi make this plan? What good is it for him if he's dead?
I imagine this was all part of Kokichi's plan to confuse us. You wouldn't think that someone would plan their own murder.
He went so far as to give up his life, just to create this mystery?
Only Kokichi could think of something so nefarious. Who else would agree to die just to execute their plan?
Why would he go that far?
I bet Kokichi was determined to beat me at my own game, no matter what. But too bad! Shuichi figured out the truth!
Truth? Are you sure it's not delusion?
Delusion?
A delusion completely off the mark. To make you think that I died. But who cares what you guys think? This is between me and Monokuma. I don't give a crap if the extras in this game get it right or not.
Extras?
I'm fine with being an extra.
Huh? Why?
If we're just extras, then even if we get it wrong, we won't get killed.
No, I'd still kill you all. Don't put Kokichi's words in my mouth!
But why? You are being so friendly with us!
If Monokuma gets it right, then he takes everyone's lives, yeah? But if Monokuma gets it wrong, then he'd have no right to take everyone's lives. If Monokuma doesn't know who the culprit is, then this killing game can't function anymore.
Can't function anymore.
Kaito, I believe in you.
You're cooperating with this plan. You must have a reason. To determine that reason, I need to reveal the
I
truth!
still think Kaito is the culprit. Thinking of it that way makes all the pieces fit. I will show you the truth. The truth you can't deny.
Losing arguments. Alright, let's see. We've got Trail of Blood, XSL inside the hangar, the only antidote, and hit the XSL. That's one! Who was hit by the first arrow? That doesn't matter. Who was hit by the second arrow? We're not on that. He took a weapon out? I'm guessing that'd be this. The electro bomb! Look, I've got this! Antidote, which this brings us. Wait a minute. There we go. This would be the XSL inside the hangar. And then we still got this trail of blood to go through. This is going to be further down. Ah! Why was Kokichi dragged along the ground? For a trail of blood. And there we go. Now we've unlocked a whole bunch of new. We go all the way back to the beginning. Assemble the crossbow. Okay, now we're going to be going all the way over to the press. There we go. This was first. And then Kokichi in the press after. This unlocks the rest of the pieces. I guess since we're at the end here, we might as well flush those clothes down the toilet. And as we back up, we will finish. Oops. Leave in the bathroom. They left the 3 arrows. And then that brings us to over here. Who was hit by the second arrow? Who was hit by the first? Which finally leaves us with this last one. There we go.
This is the truth of the case! Let's go over the trick that Kokichi and the culprit created together. Last night, Kibo saw Himiko from the window of his lab. She was carrying a black case and heading to the Exisal hangar. When she reached the hangar, she handed the case to someone through the bathroom window.
Someone?
That someone is the culprit of this case. Locked in the bathroom, the culprit had asked Himiko to bring them a certain weapon. A disassembled crossbow from Maki's lab. The culprit was going to use the crossbow to challenge Kokichi to a fight. Some time passed, and Maki made her way to the hangar. She was going to the hangar to kill Kokichi and save the culprit trapped in the bathroom. However, the hangar had an electric barrier preventing her from entering. Fortunately for her, she had an electro hammer to get around the barrier, in a way. She used her electro hammer to disable an exisal and climbed inside.
Really, it was just her lifelong dream to be able to drive a mech.
She knew exisals could bypass the barrier, so she got inside one. Around that time, the culprit and Kokichi...
Hey, you solved it. Congratulations. Now the real question is, how many hints did you have to use?
While Kokichi was checking up on them, the culprit ambushed him with a crossbow. But the culprit didn't intend to kill Kokichi.
You revived it!
To disable him.
Was it just the battery needed a boost / charge?
That's why the culprit aimed for Kokichi's right arm. If they really wanted to kill him, they would have shot him in his vitals.
And boost charging now? Okay, good. That's good. We had a problem with our car, our old car.
And the culprit jumped on him immediately.
It's the same thing. It's always just not working during winter, so I had to plug it in. And then, well, even then, that wouldn't always necessarily work. So then we ended up buying an actual charger, so we could keep it charged, and we could actually use that to boost, which was really nice. Good lord, babe. Yeah, I watched on Reddit, there was a 30-second time-lapse video from somebody's front camera, and you're just watching the snow. It's like, okay, it looks like Winnipeg right now. Do. Then suddenly it's like, and then you couldn't see anything more. It's like, holy crap.
He didn't want Kokichi to have the chance to summon an Exisal with a remote.
That's just, oh, I can't
While they were
imagine.
fighting, something happened that caught them both off guard.
Yeah, I mean, we've had some heavy snowfalls before as well, but nothing like that. I mean, it was like, it fell higher than people's cars. And we're not talking about just a drift. We're talking about just total snowfall.
The shutter of the hangar opened, and an Exisal stepped inside. Kokichi was definitely not expecting an Exisal to interrupt them. He pulled out his remote in an attempt to control the Exisal. But Maki leaped out of the cockpit and shot Kokichi with her crossbow. The arrow hit Kokichi right in the back, and it was no normal arrow. The tip was covered in a lethal poison from my lab called Strike 9 poison. The poison kills slowly. It seems as if Maki wanted Kokichi to confess before he died. But even with poison in his veins, Kokichi continued to spin his lies. When she had had enough, Maki tried to finish him off with another poisoned arrow.
I don't understand why she tried to finish him off. He was going to die anyway. She could have just walked away. Took Kaido and left. Done.
But this time, Maki was the one caught by surprise. To keep Maki from becoming the Blackened, the culprit used their body to shield Kokichi. The culprit's left arm was struck by a poison arrow. Maki remembered that there was an antidote in my lab and immediately ran off to get it. The Strike 9 poison slowly circulated through their systems and would soon kill them both. But in that desperate situation, Kokichi thought up a clever lie.
Allow me to guide you all to the world of surprises on this train that runs toward glory!
You can have a free knee. There you go. Thank you very much for the 13 months, babe. Whew. Getting a little long on the tooth there. Thank you very much for your continued support. I really appreciate that. You want to ask for his moment to she came back? Yeah, but she's a trained assassin. She should be able to put aside her emotions perfectly fine to just be like, he's gonna be dead. And if she was mad, then why wouldn't she have wanted him to suffer? And be like, okay, you're going to be dying for this poison. I would have finished you off early, quick and easy, but we'll let you suffer with this poison.
Or should I say, help him defeat Monokuma. That was Kokichi's true objective. It's why he claimed to be the mastermind. Thinking fast, Kokichi closed the shutter so that Maki could not re-enter the hangar.
No, this has nothing to do with Maki. This has to do with the actual writing of the game, Duke. Try as you might. No, this is just a writing flaw.
Thus, Kokichi's final lie
It's okay.
was set into motion.
It's okay. Danganronpa can have some writing flaws. It's all right. Yeah, Kaido does make Maki weak in the knees.
She couldn't get back inside the hangar. So she went around to the hangar bathroom and passed the antidote through the window. But after the culprit was given the antidote, Kokichi immediately snatched it.
Poison didn't work fast
Kokichi
enough.
drank down all of the antidote while the culprit and Maki watched in horror. Maki must have been panicking, thinking the only antidote was now gone. She believed that the culprit was going to die from her own poisoned arrow. But it was all another one of Kokichi's lies. He had only pretended to drink the antidote.
It's a lie!
Maki tried desperately to break into the hangar, even slashing the control panel. But she couldn't get the shutter to open again. Defeated, she had no choice but to leave. After Maki had left, Kokichi took out another weapon.
Did Maki just check to make sure that Oma did drink the antidote? Well, that's the thing. She saw it happen there. And then when was the only other time that she would have seen? The only other time she would have been there is during the investigation, which you go there and yes, the bottle's empty. It's like he said, he drank it right in front.
Capable of disabling communication devices for hours.
Yeah, and you couldn't see very well, so it looked like drank it. I mean, I could be going like this. It looks like I just drank some water. I didn't drink anything. I swallowed air. So, and that's just me with the camera straight on. She's trying to peer through this window while he was probably off a little bit further. So I can definitely see her thinking that he did actually drink it. It's not like he would have had to have gone, look, it's empty after. Damn, air swallowers. Oh, man. You know, I get all the water I need just from the air around me. I've got like gills that just...
Kokichi's plan was to use an electrobomb to knock out Monokuma's surveillance cameras. That was why he commissioned Mew to make the bombs in the first place. After detonating an electrobomb, Kokichi coerced the culprit into drinking the antidote. In exchange for the antidote, Kokichi asked the culprit to cooperate with his plan. Kokichi needed to work with the culprit to execute his final lie. Under normal circumstances, the culprit would never have agreed to such a plan. But because the culprit owed him for saving their life, they agreed to Kokichi's request. Request is a generous term. It was more like blackmail.
But it's not really blackmail because he already gave the antidote to them. So, I mean, Kaido could have just said, nah, bro. You're dead. You're dead from the poison anyways.
In any case, the two were now working together as accomplices in an insane plan.
I mean, but that would have made Maki the murderer, the blackened, and he didn't want that.
They had to work fast. If Kokichi died from the Strike 9 poison, the whole plan would be ruined.
Better or worse than 2-5?
The culprit dragged Kokichi to the hydraulic press.
I don't think anything can beat 2-5. It was just too dang good.
This is how the swipe pattern bloodstain from the bathroom to the press was created. Kokichi, with the support of the culprit, stood in front of the press's control panel. The two of them were finally ready to execute the insane lie.
I mean, like, this was made where Shuichi was able to figure it out. But, yeah, no, that other one was just pure blind luck. Which makes it hard.
While Kokichi was setting up the video camera near the hydraulic press's control panel, the culprit laid face up inside the press, draping their coat over their shoulders. Then, Kokichi activated the press and the camera's record button at the same time. The hydraulic press came down slowly, all caught on tape for us to see. Normally, the safety function would have triggered, but the electrobomb had disabled it. The press got lower and lower, and just as the culprit disappeared from view, Kokichi pressed the force stop button and the camera's pause button simultaneously. The two then switched places and also switched roles. The culprit and the victim. The would-be victim became our culprit and started up the press and camera. Kokichi had saved the culprit's life because his trick required their cooperation.
Squish.
He wanted to win the killing game, even if it meant dying himself. And so, Kokichi was crushed by the press, and the whole thing was caught on video. The culprit's left sleeve was dangling from the press, making us think he was the victim. Now alone, the culprit collected the video camera and tore the hydraulic press's power cord so that it could never be raised again.
You know, it's a valid point, you know.
This would make it impossible for us to determine the identity of the crushed body. But there was another reason the victim was killed in this way. It obfuscated the cause of death, making the case that much more difficult to solve. This was all part of Kokichi's plan to create a murder not even Monokuma could figure out. With the press disabled, the culprit returned to the bathroom to flush Kokichi's clothes. Finally, they climbed inside of an exisal to hide and waited with bated breath. And here they are now in this trial, pretending to be Kokichi.
No, he could have died on the press, Luke. After he lied there, the poison could have finally taken him and he could have died while he was waiting for the press to fully go down and finish squishing him.
They're trying to deceive Monokuma in order to defeat the true mastermind. And that's it. That's Kokichi's unidentified culprit trick.
Or Kaido could have just that could have been the thing. They could have waited for the poison to actually kill, expecting Shuichi to solve this. But because they waited for Kokichi to die from the poison on the press.
Kaito Momota, the ultimate astronaut.
Before they started it again, and then did that.
I'm right, aren't I? That's you in there, isn't it, Kaito?
Really? Is it really, Kaito?
I must reluctantly agree with Shuichi's deduction.
Man! Shuichi sure loves his crazy deductions!
Huh?
You're still not gonna admit it?
Admit it? But it's wrong.
But logically speaking, his deduction tracks.
If it's really Kaito in there, he would have admitted it by now.
Was Shuichi's reasoning wrong somehow?
No, my detective work was flawless. It's the truth. I'm sure that Kaido is inside the exocell. So why is Kaido still fighting me? Is this about Monokuma? Or is there another aspect to this?
You claim everything is set, and that's it. You don't have any evidence, do you?
I mean, it's a good point.
You all think the body was switched when the hydraulic press stopped for a moment. But that's just speculation in the end. No evidence to back it up. So if we reverse our reverse way of thinking, then it's likely I didn't do anything, right? It's totally possible that the body switching never happened and Kaito is dead. Not just possible, it's the actual truth.
Well, it's true. There's no proof that the bodies were switched.
No, we should trust Shuichi's deduction. I'm sure everything will be okay. This emotion I've learned, I believe you call it faith. That's what I feel right now.
See, and it's very true, Kaido. It's like, yeah, this is a plausible thing that could have happened, but it's also plausible that it didn't. Like, you also have to believe something that Kokichi definitely wanted to die just to win.
That's right. We have to believe in Shuichi.
And as this exocell saying,
But if you guys get it wrong, you'll have to deal with Monokuma. What will the results of this voting time be? If Monokuma makes a mistake, he won't be able to execute anyone, right? Then it will be my victory. And that will ruin the entire killing game.
Ruin? I see, so that's your objective. You mean to ruin the killing game itself? That's why Kaido has been so stubborn all this time. But what does he mean by ruin exactly? Monokuma can do whatever he wants to the rules. How do you ruin something like that? What would be the point?
Come on, Monokuma. Start the voting already.
Yeah, I'm getting to it. Sheesh! Let's proceed with voting time, shall we? Sorry I fell short of your expectations, but I'm pretty sure I won't make any mistakes. Cause I got the ultimate detective's airtight logic on my side.
I want to try something. So what we're going to do is we're going to save. Now I know the whole truth and why. I believe in my own logic, and I believe in Kaido. From this point on, it's not about logic, it's about how far I'm willing to go. I believe in you, Kaido. As a detective, but as Shuichi Sahara.
Can I just say something? I'd like to have one last conversation before we vote.
No!
One last conversation?
There's more to talk about?
You see, before we vote, there's something I have to say. I just need you all to listen.
This is a debate, not a conversation. What are you talking about?
All right, let's pin this down.
Disappearance?
Who is inside that exisal?
Whoa.
Kaito, right?
That's what you said, isn't it?
Kokichi's the one who died. And the culprit is Kaito standing right there.
Isn't that correct?
Of course not! I would never die!
I trust Shuichi.
Truth, I don't know exactly why, but he's putting his life on the line for it. So to put my faith in him, this is the only way. Everything that we've determined up to now. What if I turned it all on its head? Yes, I need to lie.
All right, let's pin this down.
So
Who's
let's
inside
see
that
what.
exisal?
I guess Kokichi's disappearance is probably what it's going to be. Oh, I saw him.
Kaito, right?
That's what you said, isn't it?
Kokichi's the one who died. And the culprit is Kaito standing right there.
No, no, stop.
Isn't that correct?
Of course not. I would never die.
All right, let's pin this
Down.
Yeah.
Who's inside that exisal?
Kaito, right?
That's what you said, isn't it?
Kokichi's the one who died.
I read the lie.
Kokichi, I'm sorry. I just can't lie for you anymore.
What?
What do you mean, lie?
Why did you say Kokichi? The one in the exisal is...
I'm so sorry, everyone. I've deceived you all.
Huh?
The truth is, after we found the crushed body, I saw Kokichi.
You saw Kokichi?
Yes. He threatened me, told me that if I didn't do what he said, he'd kill us all. He wanted me to lie about what I saw, so that the trial would be more interesting. But I can't do it anymore. I can't keep lying like this.
Oh, look at those acting classes that he's been
I
going
have
through.
to tell the truth. Kokichi isn't dead. He's alive.
Hold on. Why did you wait until now to mention this?
And every time they lie, they have somebody immediately after. Why did you wait until now? Oh,
I'm so sorry, Kibo, but it's true.
really? I really am sorry, but this is the only way. Kaido's trying to fool Monokuma, trying to ruin the class trial. Kaido's risking his life to do this, then I'll stand by him. I believe in Kaido. I will believe in what he's trying to do. He's not doing this to hurt us. I'm sure he's trying to save us all. Monokuma wants to rely on my detective work. Fine. I'll just lie.
Everyone, please, don't vote for Kaito. There's no doubt about it. Kokichi is in that exisal. He's the culprit.
Hey, Shuichi, I don't know what you're scheming, but as far as I'm concerned, you guys aren't extras at all. If you guys are wrong, you're gonna have to take your punishments like champs. Got it?
I'm not wrong. We can't vote for Kaito!
Stop it! That's enough!
Huh?
It's over. If you guys get it wrong and Monokuma gets it right, then you'll all get punished. There's no way I can let that happen.
Kaido.
So, it's fine. Let's end this.
That's the thing. Shuichi went a little too far before he backed up with his lies. Like, whoa, actually, Monokuma clearly caught on. And Kaido could tell.
Kaito!
So, it really was you?
My bad for tricking you guys. I'll explain everything.
But now he just outed Shuichi as a liar in trial.
Before that, it's voting time. Alright, don't get it wrong. I'm definitely the culprit. You got it? I'm the one who killed Kokichi.
Coca-Cola, hello, it's been a while.
Kaito,
What you been up to? Blue eyes, white.
Just like you to figure it all out, Shuichi. You're really something else. So all you gotta do is believe in your reasoning. That's what detectives do. Hey, Monokuma, let's hurry up and get this vote started!
Well said. Let's get this started then. The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless face off. It's voting time!
Lurk plays severely to work on getting his stream together. Yeah, it takes a while. It takes a while. Alright, fine, let's vote Kaido. This is all part of the plan. But really, Maki's the blackened. I just know it. Made another announcement.
It seems the voting has finished. Now then, let's see the result.
They wanted Monokuma to be 100% certain that they caught Kaido in the trap. And Kokichi's plan. But really, they did let him die from poison. My goodness.
Who'll be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
For a moment there, I'm like, wait, is that me? Huh? What? Oh, wait, no. Just because the way it was flashing was making my hair go all weird. Oh, there's too many spikes for that. Yeah, that's right. No retries there. I'll take that A and those several hundred coins.
Well...
Oh, if the culprit's gonna confess, then I guess even morons can't screw this up.
Absolutely right!
The blackened who killed Kokichi Oma's Kaido Momota. You all got it right. So, you all got it right, huh? Even Shuichi and Maki Roll voted for me. What a relief. Well, I knew you guys wouldn't get it wrong.
But you know...
Man, was it hard to act like Kokichi the whole time. I mean, sure, he wrote most of his own lines.
Jeez.
Seriously, look at this huge script. He wrote the whole thing. It's even got a bunch of alternate lines for different events, too. Damn, that's actually really impressive. But even so, I still had to ad-lib. Guess couldn't tell though, huh?
Come on, man. man.
Come on, guys, don't look so sad. You guys got it right. It's all good.
Why?
Why did you kill Kokichi? You were against the killing game, so why did you kill him? I believe that you absolutely wouldn't do such a thing. Maki. Was she protecting Kaido or just believing in him like me?
That's right.
Yeah, I should explain. Most of it's just like Shuichi said.
After Kokichi pretended to take the antidote, he gave it to me. I mean,
Then he told me I had to cooperate with his plan.
hey!
Plan? What plan? I've been thinking this whole time of a plan to throw the mastermind off guard.
What?
Throw them off guard? What are you talking about? You're the mastermind. Oh, that was a lie. I only pretended to be the mastermind.
What?
Pretended? You all fell for it, but you know, I prepared a bunch of stuff. Like this remote control, I had Mew make it. Mysterious message in the courtyard, using Gonta and making him a murderer. All that preparation was just to make you guys think I was the mastermind.
What?
What the hell? Why did you do all that? The reason why I pretended to be the mastermind?
Shit!
To end this boring killing game.
Huh?
To end it?
Yeah.
Thought if I showed you the despairing truth, you guys wouldn't want to go outside anymore. Thought it would end the killing game, but instead this happened. I died by Maki's hands. Why do you think this happened? Why do you think Maki tried to kill me? Why do you think the killing game started again?
What?
I?
Oh, man.
It's the true mastermind instigated it, I'm certain of it. They made a move without us noticing. Man, thanks to that, everything's ruined.
Hold on!
The true mastermind instigated it? Whoever that person is, they also instigate Maki's actions too?
I'm disappointed.
Yeah, they probably tried to eliminate me because I pretended to be the mastermind.
What?
Actions were instigated by the true mastermind? But that can't be. The reason I decided to kill Kokichi was because I remembered the truth from the flashback lights.
Could it be...
Maybe making you remember the truth was what the mastermind wanted. Maybe the true mastermind had us use the flashback lights, so we would target Kokichi as a remnant of despair?
Which means...
So the flashback light itself was the true mastermind's trap all along? They expected us to target Kokichi once we remembered he was a remnant of despair?
Okay.
Kokichi certainly expected it. That's why he talked about the true mastermind. But even so, this is all rather convenient for the true mastermind. The person claiming to be the mastermind just so happened to be a remnant of despair? We're all students of Hope's Peak Academy, and our fates are tied to the remnants of despair. I never would have imagined that fate would bring us to Kokichi's murder. This plays too nicely for the true mastermind. I didn't know about the flashback light. I guess that's another mystery for you.
I mean,
Like I was saying,
you know...
then who's the true mastermind? Who knows? I don't know either. It doesn't matter. We can't lose. This game's pointless unless you win. That's why I thought of a special plan. I'm on the verge of losing. My plan will help me win.
Huh?
Don't really get it. Was this the plan to throw off the mastermind? Straight from trial to investigation. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Well, it's not that difficult. Kaido, I need you to kill me.
What? I mean...
The plan was to make a case where the victim was unknown, and then trick Monokuma to think I was the victim so he'd mess up. He ruled that either Maki or Kokichi were the blackened. Then I showed myself and Monokuma's ruling would be invalid. If Monokuma's ruling was invalid, the killing game would end.
But...
That's what I'm most curious about. What makes you think it would end?
That's right.
Yeah, I asked Kokichi about that myself. How would Monokuma care if he was messed up on who the blackened was? And this is what he said.
Well, you know.
Even if it's Monokuma or the true mastermind, they can't break the rules as they please. Being unfair like that isn't allowed.
Hold up.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Death games are meant to be watched. If no one was watching, there would be no reason to be such a stickler about the rules. There'd be no point in making this a game in the first place.
But...
Monokuma's been a stickler about the rules and about making the game interesting. That's why he agreed to my plan in the virtual world.
Which means...
Means Monokuma's aware that someone is watching us. In which case, I have no doubt that death game is being shown to someone.
What did you say?
This is some kind of show? But who would be watching? We're the only people left alive, aren't we?
Yeah.
That's right. The flashback light is the reason we even remember that. Well, Kokichi might have been right. Why have a death game if no one's watching? Wasn't sure about it at first, but after the class trial, there's no doubt.
Listen up.
Monokuma can't do whatever he wants. He's bound by the rules of the game. That's why he couldn't afford to get the culprit wrong, why he relied on Shuichi. Just like Kokichi said, this game's rules matter so much someone's watching. Death game is made to be watched. If that's true, then who? Who is watching this? What's this all about, Monokuma? Is this killing game really a show for someone? Who can say? Why won't you tell us? We were friends during the trial. Honestly, I was just happy you guys cooperated with me.
Well,
Humans love to help. They jump at any opportunity to extend a helping hand.
Well then.
Then here's another question. Who are you really? If Kokichi, a remnant of despair, is not the mastermind,
Incomprehensible.
then who's the true mastermind? Another remnant of despair like him? I'm not going to spill the beans on a perfect to be continued cliffhanger like that. Why, you are just too cute. Really?
Hey,
I understand Kokichi's plan, but why did you agree to work with him, Kaido? Why did you agree to kill Kokichi? Because he saved your life? You should have just ignored him. Better off dead anyway. Kinda hard to ignore such an annoying guy. What?
Jeez.
Jeez, I wonder how far ahead he planned this evil scheme of his.
What?
Yeah, but killing you.
Don't screw around.
What are you talking about? You want me to kill you? Figured you'd react like that. But are you sure you're okay with that? Because if this poison kills me, then Maki would become the blackened. And her crime would be exposed so easily.
Well, you know.
That happened, then Maki and I would have died for no reason, right? Which is just what the true mastermind expects.
What?
Damn it, that's plain dirty. That's why you gave me the antidote. I am the ultimate supreme leader. There are no depths I won't sink to. Even if I have to sacrifice myself. Anyway, this is our chance. Our chance to end this killing game.
Ruin this killing game.
That's why you have to kill me. So we can win and ruin this killing game. We'll bring the true mastermind to everyone who's watching. Bring them down to utter despair. And everyone who died can rest in peace. Oh crap, I'm gonna die soon. Can we get this started already?
Damn.
You're seriously crazy, dude. But, you know,
At least
I wasn't boring, right?
that punk.
Then he blackmailed you by using me? No, I agreed to his plan once I heard the words ruin this killing game.
Jeez.
He was crazy. That let him come up with some pretty crazy plans. We needed a crazy plan in order to stand a chance against Monokuma. I bet on that chance. I didn't have any other choice. Because I'm out of time.
What?
Time?
Could it be?
Kaido, you mean your health?
What are you talking about?
But you said you were fine. You told me not to worry about it anymore. My bad. That was a lie.
Huh?
A lie? Yeah, it's pretty bad. Honestly, I'm at my limit just talking. It can't be.
No.
But I gotta wonder how this happened. I don't remember at all. My memories, I was fine during the medical exam for my training. It was fine during the medical exam, then that means
Could it be?
this might be the virus.
What?
Virus?
If I remember correctly.
One of the plagues that caused our planet to crumble. A virus carried by meteorites that spread across the globe. Most Peak Academy, along with the rest of the planet, was in danger of extinction. Even though we had come so far and triumphed over so much despair, we were almost wiped out in an instant.
Could it be?
It must have something to do with the virus. Kaido didn't use that flashback light, so he might not remember it. But weren't we supposed to be immune? We were selected because we didn't...
Well,
Perhaps the virus was dormant when you were selected for the Gopher Project.
tell you the truth,
You could have been infected the whole time, showing no symptoms until very recently.
What did you say?
What? Kaido was infected with the virus? How could that be?
Jeez.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I guess I'm pretty screwed, huh? Well, I knew this was coming. That's why I agreed to Kokichi's plan.
But you know.
Well, when I found out about the plan, I thought it was pretty awesome.
Hey, so...
Kokichi left me with a whole outline of it. Freaked out when I read it. Pretty good plan. I thought we might be able to trick Monokuma. But I knew Shuichi would see through it in the end.
Huh?
What?
Well done.
That's exactly how it went. Nice job, Shuichi. You're really something.
Well then.
Kaido, did you... Yeah, I knew you guys would figure everything out.
Got it.
So I was able to get on board with Kokichi and lie to you like that. Even if I messed stuff up during the trial, I knew Shuichi would see the truth.
That's my sidekick.
Why?
Why? If you knew I'd see through it, why? If you knew it was pointless from the start, then you shouldn't have gone that far. Nah, it wasn't pointless. It ended up being a huge success.
That mean?
Why?
I mean...
Because of this plan and Kokichi pretending to be the mastermind,
Got it.
we got closer to the true mastermind's lair. And this truth, there's gotta be a hint that reveals to the real truth. The real truth? Yeah, no doubt. That's why Kokichi gave his life. You talk as if he was your partner. You hated him so strongly before.
What?
Oh, I hated his guts. Honestly, I'm still pissed off at him. He made us go through so much crap. To the end, no, even beyond that, he's a lying sack of shit.
Hey,
It's getting harder to breathe, so please, can you...
Hey, so...
Hey, can I ask one thing? You want to ruin this killing game, but you kept saying how fun this game was. It was a lie, obviously. How could a game you're forced to play be fun? I had to think this game was fun to survive. I had to lie to myself.
Huh?
You little bastards who created this game to toy with our lives and the shit's enjoying it? That'll piss me off.
shit!
That's why I'm willing to do whatever it takes to end this game.
Huh?
Kokichi said that?
Nah.
That could have been a lie too. He probably just said it so I'd cooperate with him. Was it really a lie? I think his dying words may have been the honest truth.
It's a lie.
No, it's definitely a lie. He's not the type to shed real tears.
But
I wonder which one it is. A lie or a truth? Even now at the very end, I don't really understand Kokichi. But maybe that's what lying is all about. The truth is in the eye of the beholder, huh? Kokichi was the very embodiment of a lie. Pretty much wraps up my explanation now. Finally, I need to apologize to Shuichi. What? Me?
I mean...
To be honest, I was jealous of you. Jealous?
That's right.
Because you were always saving us, you know? Your detective skills kept us alive. You're just way too cool, and I got frustrated.
Bad.
Yeah, so that's why I was so harsh on you. My bad.
That's wrong.
Hey, no, Kaido, that's not true. I was only just so confident because you were there for me, Kaido. You made me your sidekick. You said you'd take the responsibility, and that's why I can do all this. If you didn't talk to me back then, even now I'd be... Kaido!
Kaito! What?
Kaido, are you okay? How can I be okay? I'm about to die. You sure are, bucko, 'cause it's punishment time. Punishment? I won't let you.
Won't let you kill him.
Oh?
You planning to get in my way? You know what'll happen if you do that, don't you?
What?
Don't care what happens. Plan to kill you anyway from the start. Yes, I've been determined to fight back for a while now.
Cut it out.
No, stop.
Kaito,
I can't let you die, Kaido.
that's it.
I don't care if you're sick. I don't care if you're dying. I won't let Monokuma touch you. He's going crazy.
What was that?
What's so funny?
Hey, hey!
Oh, just thinking about life and how irreplaceable it is. You know what I mean?
Huh?
When a life ends, those closest to it mourn. If you could somehow recycle that life, then those closest to it wouldn't need to mourn anymore, right?
That's nice.
If you could recycle life, the world would be filled with hope. That's my point.
Hey!
What are you talking?
Hey!
All right, kids, time for your grand re-entrance. Oh, good lord.
Rise and shine, Earthsign! With our powers combined, we are the Monocons!
Huh?
Now he's not outnumbered anymore. Monotaru! No matter how you read it or spell it or say it, it's still Monotaru! What the? That's totally a lie.
By the way,
What the hell's going on? I could've swore there was more of you chumps before.
Hell yeah!
Fuck if I know! Let's destroy Monodam now! The sad sack is bumming me the fuck out!
What did you say?
The word, all the Mono Cubs completely destroyed.
Hey,
Those old Mono Cubs were destroyed. These Mono Cubs are the latest model. Yes, now we got the song. They still got their factory settings, so in a way, it's like they're brand new characters.
thank you so
But who cares?
much.
Now that my Cubs are back, I'm not lonely and miserable anymore.
What was that?
You brought them back on a whim like that? You guys are just as replaceable. Maybe not as replaceable as the Mono Cubs, but finding other people to participate in this killing game is easier than you might think. Finding other people?
oh well.
I got no idea what's going on or what any of this means, but that's right.
Hell yeah!
I know. We're so fucking lovable as shit, except Monodam, of course.
Hey, hey!
Oh, you know what else this means?
Shing!
Now that the Mono Cubs are back, I've got my Exocell entourage protecting me again. Still wanna defy me now? This is bad. He's got the Exocells again. So what?
I won't let you kill him.
It doesn't matter. I won't let you kill Kaido. I'll fight until the end. Stop. Even if you fight the Exocells, you'll just get killed, damn it. The remote control and the last Electro Bomb were crushed in the press.
No.
No, I won't give up. Aki Rule, enough already. I've never felt this way before. I always fought to kill, but this is the first time I fought to protect someone. And I've never been given a nickname like Maki Rule before either.
What?
You. And I've never met someone as stubborn as you before. And I've never fallen for someone before.
What?
Maki Rule. Maki.
No.
I don't want this to end. I just don't.
I won't let you kill him.
I won't let you kill Kaido. I absolutely won't let you.
My bad.
Maki Rule, I'm sorry, but that's not an option. I don't have as much time left as you think. I'm fighting just to stay standing. But
Hey, so
Maki Rule, I asked you before, what's your enemy? Before, you hated yourself so much, you didn't even like yourself a little. Wasn't that the reason you tried to distance yourself from others?
that's right.
You decided that you didn't deserve to have friends, didn't you? That was your
Don't worry
enemy.
about it.
Not anymore, huh? You're alright now. You fell for a guy like me. Now you can learn to like yourself.
Come on, man.
Hey, don't cry. Can't you send me off with one last smile?
I believe in you.
You guys too. I'm not going to allow any tears. Send me off with a bang. Yes, he was hiding in the whatchamacallit thingamabarber.
Okay.
Alright, Kaido, I won't cry.
I'll endure it.
Me too. I'm going to hold it in. Yeah, I'll endure it. I can't cry even if I wanted to. Hey, sorry about the wait, Monokuma. You can go ahead and start now. Can do.
Dong, dong, dong.
Oh boy, my first punishment time. I've never seen one before. Just let me say this to the true mastermind controller, Monokuma. But get ready, my friends ain't gonna lose to you. That's all.
Please.
Leave the rest of you guys in this ridiculous killing game.
Please do not worry.
We'll end it, so please don't worry.
Shuichi.
Shuichi, never forget you're not alone. You have friends. Don't try to do everything by yourself, okay?
Okay.
Kaido, okay.
The impossible is possible.
All you gotta do is make it so.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks, Kaido.
Maki roll.
How long are you going to cry? You should smile. Can't, that's impossible. I can't. Of course, my bad for making you cry like that.
All right.
Let's end this with a bang.
Kaito Momota.
Special punishment.
Luminary of the stars.
Okay, okay.
You don't gotta tell me. I'm excited to get this started. Yeah? Well, screw you. I'm not going to die the way you want.
It's punishment time!
What does he mean not going to die the way he wants? What's he got planned? Himiko's hat? Just like last time. Lack off second ignition. Yeah, I was gonna say cheese. Oh man. Going back through time here. But this time he didn't go through space. Wait. So he went through the world. Into space. Error confirmed. Execution failed. Took too long to kill him. Wait. The antenna! He's not a hero anymore! Oh, Monokuma's mad. Kaido.
Right?
Are you okay? You got hit by that debris when you protect. I'm fine. More importantly.
Hey!
What's the matter, Monokuma? Said the Kaido won.
Brought to you by Monokuma.
Hey, Koikama. Thank you very much for that follow. Hope you have yourself a fabulous day. What do you mean Kaido won?
Because
He died before the end of your punishment. Kaido didn't die from your execution. But that's right. Kaido wasn't killed by you. It's Kaido's victory. We lost! I don't know if he meant to do it, but he certainly went out like a stubborn jackass. Well, whatever. It's not like this is the end of the killing game, so it's fine.
What was that?
It's not over.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, no shit.
Hey!
Ain't it written in the school regulations? The killing game will go on until there's just one blackened or two spotless. School regulations. So you're going to follow the regulations, huh? The only reason you want rules is because you're showing this to someone.
Well,
I just want an entertaining killing game, but you're certainly entitled to your opinion. They just are, Orochi. They always will be.
That's wrong.
It's enough. Enough of your bullshit, Monokuma. Made a promise to Kaido. I will end this killing game. To give Kaido's death meaning, I swear I will keep my promise.
Right.
Yeah, we're not going to let anyone else die. Who's even going to play that game anymore? It's already over. You could cut this tension with a knife. What's everybody talking about anyway?
Actually,
Feels like we stumbled into the last act. I don't know what's happening at all.
Pops!
Yo, Pops, fill us in. We want to help you out. Oh, Monosuke is acting nice. He's sucking up for brownie points.
They're so cute.
Oh, I just can't help myself around you cute little cubs. Gather around, kids. I'll spend a whole month telling you about what you missed. A whole month? Will that take longer than the whole chapter?
My widow.
I'll tell you all about it while I smother you with hugs and kisses. You kids go on ahead and wait for me at home.
So long, farewell.
Why did I stay behind? Because I want to give you all a reward for working so hard.
Why
You don't want to just go away. By the way, I don't know where you got the idea that this killing game can be stopped. There's nothing a participant can do to end this killing game. No way! Nuh-uh! This game is going to keep going and going for a long time. During his ranting, Monokuma took out a flashback light. Oh, he just forced it on them. What did you just do? That a flashback light just now?
Could it be?
Is it broken? I don't feel like I remember anything. This flashback light has a special effect. You'll remember soon enough. You'll remember that despair is the only choice you have, and that hope is exist here at all. The killing game will never end. And then Monokuma left. He declared that this killing game would continue. He declared there is no hope. Oh dear. Oh dear. After all that, I honestly don't remember how we got back. It took all I had just to accept the reality that Kaido was gone. Not just Kaido, Kokichi too. Someone we all trusted. And someone none of us trusted. We lost them both. But it wasn't all for nothing, because we're drawing ever closer to discovering the true mastermind. The killing game will never end. Never, ever. As long as I'm around, it'll never end. I'll repeat over and over and over. Why would I let something this fun ever end? I want to have more fun. As long as it's fun, we have to keep doing it. That's just simple supply and demand. Oh, guitar!
Such despair.
Oh man, guitar would be very happy. Later that night, I found myself standing in that one spot in the courtyard. The place where Kaido and I would train together. My heart felt crushed. All the loss and guilt and helplessness sinking in my chest. But still, I stood there.
Well...
What are you doing?
Ah,
Maki!
Hey,
So, you came too.
okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Maki, I'm sorry.
what?
For what? I was the one who drove Kaido into a corner. Just like Kaede, I end up betraying everyone important to me. It's all my fault.
Well...
Are you feeling lonely?
Huh?
Hey,
Are you lonely now that Kaido is gone?
Okay.
Yeah, lonely. I feel so lonely and so sad. I don't know what to do. The only reason I'm still alive right now is because of Kaido. He hadn't have been my friend, I would be...
that's right.
Me too. I must confess, I still believe when I'm not with you. Yeah, anyways. And I can't remember the last time I ever cried that hard. I wonder how long it's been.
Okay.
But I won't cry anymore. I'm sad, but I'm grateful to Kaido.
Huh?
Grateful?
Okay.
Yeah, I want to tell him that rather than being sad or lonely, I'm grateful to him. Maki catching me on the rebound, she's like, hey, baby. That's why I won't cry anymore. I'm not going to wallow in pity. I want to show him how much I appreciate all the things he did.
You're right.
Yeah, I guess it's the same for me. I want to show my appreciation too. I'm sure that our friends who've passed on don't want to see us miserable. We're just petrified. No, go, no! Don't think about, no. Okay, Zen. In with the no songs, out with all the references. Okay, we're good. Thanks. Yeah. So you guys were here after all.
Yeah.
Just like I thought. I knew you guys would be here because I cast a spell to find you. Smokey? Himiko? If you don't mind, can we join you in your training? Huh? I'll train you all from the ground up so we can end this killing game together. Going to end this together?
Yeah.
Himiko and I promised Kaido.
Okay?
Yeah, we're going to do what we promised and work together to end this killing game.
All right.
I know, where's Kibo? Last we saw, he had static. We can't afford to lose to despair.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Monokuma said that there's no hope anywhere, but he's wrong. There is hope. My friends are my hope. Kaido said it best. I'm not alone. That's right, I have friends. What? Himiko, you can't even do one push-up? Not just my friends here, but also friends who have died. They all gave their hope too. That's why I'm going to live. I'm going to live for everyone who died. Despair cannot defeat me. I'll hold on and survive no matter what. Thank you, Kaido. Friends are your power.
Let your sweat
Duck.
wash away all your sadness,
Sometimes
worry, and hardships.
they push you. They push you to further yourself, better yourself. And other times they just make fun of
Your
you.
body and your pain will become memories before you know it.
The real push-up who moves down the middle halfway up. I mean, just think of it this way. It's extra weight, so she's working harder than the other girls. There you go.
Then you should train too.
Well, I don't have anything to worry about. Because, I mean, I'm Kaito Momota, luminary of the stars.
Hey! No fair, Kaito!
Hey!
Oh, by the way, what happened to Kibo? Do you know where he went?
Huh?
Kibo? I don't know. What is that guy off doing? I don't think a robot really needs to do any training.
But
The rest of us are here. I kind of wish he'd come too. The impossible is possible. Oh my goodness. There's Mega 4 or 5. I found. Kill all humans. Kill all humans. Destroy.
Too quiet. And yet, this silence is quite refreshing.
So it was an antenna after all then. He was
I
receiving.
used to hear my inner voice with perfect clarity. It would fill me with the power of hope, guide me along the right path. I can't hear it anymore. All I hear now is silence. That silence means my will is now my own. Even if despair is all we have to choose, even if hope no longer exists, I will never give in to despair. I will end this. No matter what, I will force this to end. This school, this ultimate academy for gifted juveniles, is steeped in despair.
Oh dang, look at this cinematic. Oh, we're getting hardcore now. Wait. He's evolved.
And I will destroy it.
Uh-oh. Who gave Kibo weapons of mass destruction? Oh my goodness. Wait. We're under attack! Everybody get down! Get to the chopper! Run! I got the galactic jacket. Do I want to save? Sure, let's save. Yeah, what was Mew thinking? Oh my goodness. She did a lot of stuff before she died in that little bit span of time. Oh, guess I should introduce myself. Wait, no, this is Makoto. My name's Makoto. I don't have any talents or anything. I'm just a regular teenager.
this boring-looking person is me. See? Even the way I look is normal. Getting into an elite school like this was just the start of my bad luck. I can't keep up with my classmates' conversations or the teachers' lectures. I'm just treated like empty space in the classroom. At home, my parents are constantly on my case.
Yeah, I mean, you've got a point. You've got a point, Ro.
Honestly, I'm fed up. I want to run away from my daily life. I want to run away and just forget all this. I want to run away and run away and run away and run away and run away.
I mean, Roji, someone's got to be the ultimate loser, right? If there's an ultimate for everything.
I have a reason to live. I've got something to look forward to. That's why I'm gonna be okay.
Is this a commercial? Oh god, it is.
Thanks for the courage. Thanks for giving me something to get totally obsessed with. Thanks for the strength to keep going. I'll keep on rooting for you, so please keep trying your best. And one day, I'll also...
Participate now in the killing games. What happened?
What did you say?
The school building blew up. What happened? Hey, over there. Turned my head to where Maki was pointing. Damn, look at those graphics. I'm not used to them doing cinematics like this. I'd kill to be in the killing game. What would you do for a Klondike bar? Would you?
Huh?
Kill a man? Kibo? Kibo, what are you doing? You're flying. Is it magic? Don't know what he's planning, but it looks like he's attacking the school indiscriminately. We need to hurry and stop him. We'll get caught up in this mess if we don't. Well, how do we stop him?
All right.
To talk to him. We can get him to come down.
Hey.
It's dangerous, but let's go to the courtyard and try to get his attention. Yeah, you're right. Confused by the situation unfolding in front of us, we ran to the center of the courtyard. We're half expecting the school to transform into a giant mech at this point and fight him. Or the exocells all combine. It's like a battlefield.
Damn it.
We need to get his attention. Get him to come down. Kibo, come here!
Hey!
I'm trying to get us killed.
Kibo.
Please, Kibo, come down and talk to us. I shouted out to Kibo, who finally came to a halt midair. Well, you know, I thought it was going to be a bit more like Power Rangers, because the exocells, you know, they have their specific riders for each of them, and the specific colors as well. I think Voltron wasn't as color specific. Was it color specific? I'm not as familiar with Voltron. I know they did have a specific one. But this isn't. Wait, no, it is space. Dang. I could be. Shout out to Kibo, who finally came to a halt midair, and then slowly flew down to us. Eliminate all humans. Here he comes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you call for me? Please keep it brief. I have other matters I must attend to.
Huh?
Other matters?
Yes.
Way to end the killing game.
Huh?
End the killing game.
Indeed.
For that, I must destroy the Ultimate Academy for Gifted Juveniles.
What did you say?
Destroy it?
That's right.
The killing game cannot go on if I destroy the school in its entirety. You know, he looks pretty good without that antenna. I mean, look at that. I think Power Rangers actually was before Voltron. I'm talking about, like, there was original Power Ranger stuff before the Power Rangers that we knew that they ripped off and used footage for. So, but I'm not entirely 100% sure about the origins of Voltron, so I could be wrong on that. The killing game cannot go on if I destroy the school in its entirety. So that's why you have that weapon?
Hey.
What's with that weapon in the jetpack?
Yeah.
I obtained this equipment from my lab.
Huh?
That equipment like that in your lab?
Yes.
I made some modifications to drastically improve their power output and functionality. Since when have you been able to do that? Didn't level up or anything, right? Did something happen? Didn't you say that you didn't want to use anything from the lab?
Right.
That's right. You don't like looking sci-fi.
That's right.
Yes, I want to be treated like a real human. A creature of flesh and blood like you all.
I have decided.
But I no longer have the luxury of clinging to that wish anymore. Power Rangers came after Super Sentai got popular. Yes, I think that's what it is. Yeah. But did Super Sentai come before Voltron? My course is clear. I must destroy this academy, end this killing game.
You can't!
Hold on, if you do something like that, I'll die too, you know? There's no oxygen in the outside world. There are no living things. We're only able to survive because we're inside this spaceship, you know? I think that's a lie. That's right. Are you trying to kill us too?
Yes.
My actions result in your deaths. So be it.
Huh?
So be it?
That's...
Monokuma told us that despair is our only choice. That hope does not exist here.
Unfortunately...
Fortunately, he is right. As long as this killing game continues, only despair awaits
No.
us. Wait, we still have hope?
Remember,
Our hope is everyone here, our friends who are still alive.
You're right!
Yeah, if we all work together, even this killing game will...
100%.
It will not stop. It will never stop. Super Sentai 75, about 10 years before Voltron. Nice. Okay, good.
What should we do?
And even if we did manage to stop this killing game and escape, where would we go? Earth is destroyed, humanity is extinct, we have no home to return to.
What?
Yeah, because it was actually live action. Like the original Godzilla's, it was people in suits. Oh, good times, good times. Although I guess technically Power Rangers had that too, but without as much flashy effects, I think. Yeah. That might be true, but
Which means...
Makuba is right, despair is all we have here. We simply do not have the power to change the outside world on our own.
Everyone!
All we can do now is refuse to submit to despair. And you would be willing to let all of us die to accomplish that? That is a far better alternative than allowing Monokuma to continue the killing game.
What was that?
Are you serious?
Listen closely.
Kaito, Kokichi gave... Bleh. Doing the bleh. Made some saliva come up. And then it went down the wrong way, because it wasn't supposed to come up at that time. I've got the virus. Oh, the stream. No, I gotta continue. I think I'll be okay. I'll fight on.
We must do it.
Jeez, that's like really stuck in there. Is that true, Doc? Japanese word for hope is kibo? Follow their example. We should be willing to give our lives to end this killing game. I know Babe probably heard me choking. He's like, is it time? Is it now? Is V dying this time? Yes! Finally! The raids didn't get him, but his own breathing will do him in.
What do you mean?
Is that what your inner voice is telling you to do? No, I can no longer hear that voice.
Huh?
But why are you always the villain? I don't know. I mean, you had this sadistic lead. I was like, yes, spin that chair. Spin it. Can't hear it anymore.
That's right.
For some reason, my inner voice has gone silent. This decision is my will, my choice.
I have decided.
I've chosen to modify myself and destroy this academy.
Everyone!
We can never submit to despair because we are students of Hope Peak Academy. No, that's wrong.
Why?
Wrong?
That's...
Because there might still be hope. There might still be a place to call home.
Well then,
Excuse me. What are you basing that claim on?
That's wrong.
Nothing.
But...
I just have a feeling.
You.
Excuse me. Just a feeling. You sound like that idiot right now.
Gosh.
Kaido said so. Just like Kokichi said, this game's rules matter so much someone's watching. Well, not to mention Monokuma said in that trial they can be easily replaced and the games will still continue. There can be no killing game without an audience. Hope Peak Academy was the same way. It was a killing game made for an audience. This game must be the same way. Someone's watching this somewhere. There's someone left. There's still a possibility. True, we cannot say there's absolutely no possibility, but even a mere possibility.
No, that's wrong.
A possibility is our hope. What?
Because...
Nani? We haven't investigated everything. There's still a lot of mysteries in this school. There's still questions to answer, and we haven't found the truth. That means we can't give up. We can't give up before we reach the truth. Spoken like a true ultimate detective.
I understand.
Very well, I shall cooperate with your attempt to stop this killing game your way.
Thank you.
Kibo!
Listen closely.
But you have until dawn. I will not wait any longer than that.
Huh?
Until dawn?
Yeah.
Until dawn. I enjoyed that game. Though dawn here is simply an illusion projected onto the dome. If you cannot stop the killing game by dawn,
100%.
I will destroy the Ultimate Academy and end the killing game myself. You're going to end what now? The New World Order. They want to save because I'm pretty sure the next investigation is legit time. Oh, shucks. Thank you for the heads up. That was a lot of text.
Didn't I tell you? It's impossible to end the killing game! Because the killing game is forever eternal!
Oh, those puppers.
Why, you...
He's back. Attempting to destroy this precious academy is more than a violation of school regulations. It's an act of mutiny.
That's enough.
So what? You are sorely mistaken if you think I will allow this to continue. A robot malfunctioning. He must be. Why else would he try to defy me? Let's... Oh, wait. I've got something for this.
Then let's kill him until he dies from it. Hell yeah!
Leave it to me.
Ripping a robot apart isn't going at all, so I can go all out this time. And that's that. Pops, can we kill him, please?
Ooh, they're so brazen because they don't have any hair downstairs. Oh, damn. Well, any last words? They're all in battle mode.
Everyone.
This place is dangerous. You all need to get out of here.
Kibo.
Kibo, are you okay?
Yeah.
Shuichi, please find this truth that you mentioned earlier while I stall them.
Well then.
It's all in your hands now. Now go!
Okay.
All right.
Never forgive rule breakers! Anyone who messes with the killing game must die!
Exisals, assemble!
Oh!
No. I won't let you run amok anymore. This killing game is over. In the name of Hope's Peak.
Head on out, Fino. Have yourself a great day.
Symbol of hope itself.
Catch you later.
I will destroy the Ultimate Academy and bring down this monument to despair.
That's how it began. In the war between Kibo and the Exiles, the Ultimate Academy became a battlefield. Chapter 6, Deadly Light. We ran to the entrance hall, trying to escape the battle that was unfolding.
Seems like
But things have suddenly become really bad. When the robot uprising finally happened. It's what I always feared, but
Why, you...
I never expected it to be like this.
Why?
But why did Monokuma leave a weapon like that in the research lab? He's pretty careless, isn't he? Oh, dang. I'm not scared, I'm not scared. Hey, what should we do?
Remember,
As I said before, we need to find the truth in order to end this killing game.
What's that mean?
Okay, but what do we need to look for? Obviously, we need to find the real identity of the mastermind behind the killing game. Mastermind? Is there really a mastermind in this academy?
Because
The outside world is destroyed, then the mastermind must be in the school, right? Kokichi wasn't the mastermind, then in that
I
case.
don't know.
And I thought the only ones saved by the Gopher Project were us 16 students. Don't you think it's possible someone may have infiltrated the Gopher Project?
that's right.
That someone could be the mastermind, hiding somewhere in this school. Someone? You mean a remnant of despair, right? Someone else inside this academy besides Kokichi is the remnant of despair?
That's true.
We can find them and kill them, this killing game should end. I don't know about killing them.
but
There's a possibility that the mastermind's hiding somewhere in this academy. This complex is huge. There must be places we haven't explored yet.
Right.
Yeah, it seems like it's worth a shot. That's not the only thing we have to find. To truly end this killing game, we must find this mastermind of despair.
That's...
And also find hope.
Huh?
Hope?
Remember.
Our home. Where we're going to live after this killing game ends. I know there's hope out there. I have to find it before we leave.
Jeez.
This isn't some fictional story, so I don't think things will work out that well. If we look for it, we just might find it. If we don't try, we'll never find anything.
Okay.
So we have to try.
That's true.
Since Kibo's distracting the exocells, we won't have to worry about violating school rules.
Okay.
Must be other rooms that we haven't investigated yet.
All right.
You're right. There's no point complaining. Let's all just do what we can. Well, if we all work together, everything will be all right.
Okay.
Right? Yeah, it shouldn't be difficult. Is it Mukuro? Oh dear. How impossible it seems, we'll accomplish it. Maki.
Okay.
Yes, that's right. It's the one they call the ultimate despair. Oh, that's right, peasants. We need to find the hope and despair hidden in this academy. When all is revealed, the killing game will end. In investigation.
Hey.
Then let's split up and start searching. I'm going to split up. We're just in such a united mood. Well, we don't have enough time left to all go together, unfortunately.
You're right.
Right, we'll see each other soon.
All right.
Right, I should go too. We need to end this killing game before dawn. Shkaboosh. Oop. Oh look, there's a hole. I wonder what's down there. What? A hole? Now, it is time to test your bonds with your friends. Time to dawn. And your bond with your friends will be displayed. Your bond increases. You can move large debris. Work hard to end this killing game before dawn breaks? Say what? What's that mean? Staircase. Why is there a staircase here? Was this staircase supposed to be unlocked by a mysterious item? Must be clues here. I have to investigate. You know what? Honestly, yes. Actually, I should just stop. I have some things I need to get done. And be good. Be good times. Yes. And we've got great music for this. All right, so we're near the end, huh? Oh dear. In your estimation, will it be done in the next stream, or will it be 2? Based upon how much is left, we've got this investigation to go and some wrap up. No. Oh dear. Oh dear. Child self is super long. Oh, okay. Then I don't mind. 2 at least. Beautiful. So that means we should be able to finish it off this week then. Okay, well that's exciting. I'll get some of my other stuff ready. All right, well thank you very much everybody for coming out today. Bait Sauce for that subscription, and Koikama for the follow. I hope you all have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful night, or the rest of your day, whichever it may be for you. And we will be live once again this upcoming Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. If anything changes, I'll make sure to post on my Twitter as well as on that Discord. Other than that, have yourselves a good day. Catch you later.